You think about like an f-stop. An f-stop is what you see like the 2-point da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
That makes your background blurry.
Oh,
So
okay.
so this is the thing. The higher the f-stop, the higher the f-stop, high being like 1, your blurry your background is gonna be. So 1.2 is a super blurry background.
Okay.
11 means I can see the city in your background.
Okay. What's up, fashion enthusiasts? I am Brina Kia, and this is Behind the Label. So what's up, y'all? We got Jay the Villain.
What's the dealio?
Y'all favorite photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorite photographers. We gotta do some work now. We don't have to do that.
Come on with it.
Cause
I'm just a text message away. Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what I like to hear now. How long have you been doing photography?
5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, you
in it.
In
Yeah.
it. You in it for
5
real.
years now. It's gonna be 6 in July.
Oh yeah, you in that thing.
Years be moving. God, it was just 5 last July. God,
the years do be moving. It moved fast. It just seemed like after graduating high school, time kind of fly by.
Yeah, pretty much, definitely, especially through college. Like,
you went to college?
Yeah.
What you go to college for?
Graphic design.
What school?
School graph.
Okay.
It would have been Wayne, but then they changed their whole art department.
You degreed up.
It's whatever. I ain't really need. I was making money before.
Oh,
while I was in college.
I know that's right.
It didn't matter. I had different placements even before that.
And I know that's right.
It was just a piece of paper. It was just whatever.
That's something slight.
Exactly.
Just on a resume.
Yeah. It's nice to. Oh, yeah. But what I learned was because I had to take UI, which is like coding and stuff. The teacher I had, he was like one of the high ups in Chrysler in their like design and coding department. He was like, most of the time you really don't even have to worry about a degree because they just want to see if you can do the work. That's really how it is. Unless you like a lawyer, plumber, stuff like that, get your degree. But arts and stuff, they just want to know you can do work. It's so many people. We see it on Instagram all the time. All these photographers and graphic designers just getting Nike deals and stuff like that off of, we seen your TikTok or your da-da-da. Come work with us. Boom. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's definitely all you need for real. I ain't even got nothing to say. I ain't even got nothing to say because as long as you put the work in, that speaks for itself.
That's the thing. Put your work in. Do your due diligence. Do your homework. Put your foot in the mud.
You definitely got to get. You got to get
pay your dues. That's
you got to get yourself in that thing for sure.
Exactly, because you don't want nobody who just kind of all willy nilly with it. It's not. Do your research. It's fun doing research and try to figure out your gig and whatever.
For sure. Especially within like this industry, it's always changing. It's always something new.
No facts.
So it's just you got to be up on that. You got to move with the times.
Yes.
Okay. So what would you say your photography style is?
I think over time it's kind of changed. At the moment I don't know. But I've been getting like kind of more just editorial. But it's kind of it's a toss up for real. I don't know. I'm gonna just say editorial because that's just what I've been getting for the longest. But I don't really know. I can't really call it for real. I can't call it because it's different looks for different things. Because it's like my look for a basketball game is gonna be different. My look for a model is gonna be different for like BTS on set with like a rapper or whatever. So I'm gonna just say editorial though. Okay. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
So real versed.
Exactly.
Rounded.
It's different. Yeah. I can't call it yet.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out though. Somebody gonna say it and be like, that's what it is.
Give it your own term. Jay the Villain style. Facts, I don't know.
Yeah. Be one of them.
That's your own style. That's just I do what I do and I do it good. So that's just it.
I don't know how I do it half the time. But
it don't even matter.
People be asking me, how you edit this? Couldn't tell you. It's not that I don't want to give up the sauce. I don't know.
Like I'm not even trying to gatekeep for real.
Right. I just don't know. I just click copy paste.
And it's just what I get.
This is what happens. It works out. Can't tell you. I would love to tell people how I do it.
No.
I just don't want to be sitting there half the time. Like, so you do this, and that's how you get it.
Yeah, that's how it be. Like when people ask me about my fits, like I don't know. I just put it together.
It's whatever you see and what you grew up on seeing or whatever. Like, I know how to put this together. I can't tell you how to do it.
I really can't. it clicks in my mind. That's all I know.
We understand it, but I don't know if you can fathom it.
Right?
Or can you fathom it? Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be different for everybody.
It's like, cause it's like, how you put this together? I just know how to put it together.
I just,
I just know how to put it together. Cause y'all gotta really see the pink hat with the pink on the Wookiee hat, and you gotta, even if the pink don't match, like hat. Even though this blue is different, but you see the blue in it.
Exactly. So it's the
small things.
It's the small things for sure. When these my house shoes, I'm like, I'm gonna keep these on.
Yeah, you comfortable. You comfortable. Come on.
I'm gonna keep these on for sure.
Yes.
And just go with the fit. Go with the fit. Yeah. So what sparked your interest? Like what
photography?
What got you started?
Well, first I always kind of had the eye for it. Like I can always frame stuff. I just never had the equipment or whatever. But it wasn't until I was in college. Like me and my homeboys, we would go up to Michigan State just to go party and whatever. And I went to Nova, so half of our high school went to MSU. Like even our principal, she was an MSU fan. Her husband played for Michigan State, and so we would always get off the fit pics. I always gotta be the one to take the pictures because we all knew each other's angles, but I had to use even more to do everyone's. And then this is when the portrait mode was out, so I had the iPhone XS Max, so the portrait mode was lit. And then after that, your homie's gonna really tell you you should go ahead and go get it. Yeah. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I bought a small camera, Canon G7X. I didn't really know how big it was gonna be. I was like, damn, this camera's small. But that's what I was like. All right, it was easy to use, point and shoot, cool. And then after a while, me and my homeboy Karan, we would still go the parties and stuff. And this is I want to say this is still going into 2019-ish, and I was still experimenting with different things. And this is also when it got hot during the time was people was doing shoots off iPhone. It wasn't popular, but I was doing it already, and then everyone saw Virgil do it, and I was like, I've been on this. I've been trying to tell y'all this I've been trying to tell y'all this is it. But once I got the small camera, we would still go to the parties, and I always loved concert photography, and that's what I mainly wanted to get into. And I was like, all right, cool. We're going to these DJ parties and stuff, and it's always dark. Cool. I can practice there with low light photography. End up using more of the flash, and at that time, that was when the film look was really popular. It's film stuff started really coming back, so I just started kind of editing like that and make everything look kind of vintage. And everyone liked it. Everyone was thinking how it was, and I enjoyed it. I was like, all right, cool. And people actually thought I was shooting film, and I was like, no, I just know how to edit like film. I know the components of how grain looks, how light leaks work, stuff like that. So that's the early beginning of really getting into it. And after that, stratosphere.
The rest is history. We watching it in the making.
Remember, I'm only 5 years in. And it's been a quick 5 years.
Yeah, man. That time fly. That time fly. And it all started with the iPhone camera. Yeah. That's typically how I go. I got a friend that take pictures. She take them pictures so freaking good. I can't wait till she hop in that photography bag. This is girl, if you doing this with the iPhone,
it's gonna be that one person that's gotta push her and be like, hey, you can do this same thing with it.
Yeah, I be trying to tell her, people got to do it on their own time.
Look, it's gonna catch when it catch.
Yeah, for sure.
After that, she will be like, oh my god, thank you for telling me. Yeah,
I'm just waiting on a day. I'm just waiting. I'm patiently waiting.
Get that call. I'm doing it. Cool.
Come on, let's work. Nah, that's what I like to hear. You be eating. Half of my pictures on my page, she done took off the iPhone, and I just be amazed. I like photography too, though. I'm trying to get in that bag a little bit.
Come on, it's a journey. It's a fun journey when you.
It is. I like taking. I don't really like taking pictures of people though. I'm getting more into it now that I got a camera, but I'm more of I like to take picture of nature and scenic scenery.
That's usually how a lot of people kind of it's nature, scenery, or downtown buildings and stuff like that. That teaches you about lighting and stuff like that. Yeah. I didn't really do it. I would maybe here and there if I'm out shooting. I'm like, that's a nice little scenery. Clink, cool. Yeah. But I didn't really get into it for real. But it is it's good to how you can work on your colors, lighting, and shading and stuff like that. So definitely.
Yeah, I've been getting into it to the people though, and I've been learning how to edit because I don't even be editing my pictures for real. I just leave them raw. Leave them where they are. But I've been trying to get into the little edits a little bit. I do like the vintage editing. It's real cute now. Yeah. It's real cute. If it's the right fit, the right background, it's
It's
It
gonna
just
all
set the
come
vibe.
together.
Yeah, it just set the vibe. So I love that. I do. I real bad. I really do. And what would you say? I know you said I don't know what you just said. That camera was called.
Oh, the
That
Canon
yeah.
G7X.
So what
Yeah.
would you say is a good starter camera though?
G7X is good. Once I got into college and I took like an actual photography class, because I'm self-taught, basically just YouTube University. I ended up buying a Canon Rebel T7, and that was just off of like, oh, this is affordable, and I didn't really know much for real, just off of what I know, like already in my head. So let me like buy an actual camera for a class. Um, the Rebel T line is always good. It's kind of easier to use, follow.
Yeah.
But if you want to get into like the full frame stuff, I would say the Canon 5D Mark III and Mark IV. The Mark IV is a touchscreen, but so it's a little easier to gauge, and the video is a little bit better. That it's a little weightier, it's a little heavy, it's a little beefy camera, but if learn it honestly depends on what you learn off first, because you can learn somebody can give you a full frame and you learn like that versus someone giving also you like a smaller camera and you still learn like that. It's whatever you get first.
Okay.
But you can do all the research on YouTube you want to without necessarily having it, but having it there and doing the research on YouTube and stuff, it makes it easier because you can go through the settings and look at things while it's in your hand.
Right.
So I would say Canon in general is a really good starter brand, because once you get into the Sonys and stuff, it gets super technical. I still don't even know how to use Sony because it's just all like a lot of the features are the same, but it's also stuff that goes a little deeper. But other than that, I would say any type of Canon honestly is a good brand for real. Just look at weigh your options, do your research, and then buy it, and then just do your research there, and then just kind of start shooting wherever for real.
Right.
Pictures of your dog, your pictures outside, learn what an f-stop is and ISO and stuff like that. Once you learn the ISO, shutter speed, and f-stop, you cool, you golden. After that point, go figure it out. You just go start shooting. Yeah. It's not that hard for real. It's just it may seem very technical and weird, but really when you really look at it and you learn them 3 basic things, you cool.
Right. Well, I need to go learn them 3 basic things real quick because I don't even know what
it's so many different diagrams and stuff that be
none
like,
of that
oh, that's
is.
what that does. Like you think about like an f-stop. An f-stop is what you see like the 2-point that makes your background blurry.
Oh,
So
okay.
so this is the thing. The higher the f-stop, the higher the f-stop, high being like 1, your blurry your background's gonna be. So 1.2 is a super blurry background.
Okay.
11 means I can see the city in your background.
Okay.
Exactly. Shutter speed is literally like it's like literally the last little thing on the right side, no left side, and it's like 160, 200, them type of thing. That is how quick your shutter closes.
Okay.
So say you're at a basketball game, you put it on 60, you're gonna get a little bit of motion drag, but you put it on 200, you're gonna get a straight figure. It's just boom.
Okay.
And then ISO is just how like bright. So like the lower it is, no, the higher it is, the darker it gets. So 100 dark. So if you're in the super sunlight and you're like, oh, this is super blown out, this person's very pale, you can't really see anything, put it to 100, oh, I can see the person better. If you're at night, you put it to like 1,600, that means okay, I can see a little bit more. So yeah, that's that easy.
Yeah.
It's literally like I just gave y'all a whole lesson.
I'm about to say
school, boom. You want to clip this? There you go. Screen record that, save it your friends with that.
No, for real. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the YouTube lesson right there.
There you go. I just gave y'all a free game on the whole pod. Come on.
Like, yeah. I needed that free game though, because now I'm about to go play with this camera and I'm about to go be figuring out these settings because I ain't really took out the time to really tap in and like learn.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people might not have time to like necessarily like sit down and like really get into it. But when you do get that sliver of time, I'm like, all right, cool, let me go do this real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
You won't regret it.
I'm about to watch this back a few times. He said, what? And what that mean?
Exactly.
And I'm like,
if you got questions, literally just DM me. Hey, you said this in this video. What does that mean? So it means this. I can break it down to you however way you want me to. So.
And I love that because girls, speaking for me, I be confused. And I might have some more questions later on. Okay, so what's some of your favorite shoots that you've done? Let's just say for 2023. What's some of your favorite shoots?
Okay, let me see. Okay, I would say I'm about to go out of super order. Um, I'm including BTS too. So when Baby Money shot at Rollercade, when we did the what's that song? Is that Slip Slide? One of that video. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun because it was roller skating and stuff like that. It had kind of like an old vibe to it. I would say that was definitely one of my favorite shoots. When I tell you, I do so many shoots, I can't remember half of them, bro.
You do have a lot of shoots. I was looking through your page. I'm like, it's so
okay.
much on here.
God, no, I can't remember what. Because sometimes it be like the years be smushing together, and I be a lot of my birthday shoots I've done are a lot of my favorites from last year. Summers where I thrive. I can't. I'll have to go through like my Instagram and be like, "This is my favorite. This was my favorite." Yeah, that's all I got. I can't remember off the top of my head for it.
Okay, so I do know that you work with like a lot of people from here, or just like people that are celebrities in general.
Mm-hmm.
So how do photographers go about getting for celebrity clientele?
It's crazy because I was gonna do a video on that too. Y'all get half of it. It's okay. I'm speaking for like Michigan. It is easier than you think, but also kind of hard as well. As like a person who's seen it from the outside in, it's like, oh, how do these people find out about concerts and stuff like that? Da, da, da. And it's not always about emailing like the manager or the booking agent and stuff like that. It's all about kind of who you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it literally the first step is you just gotta go outside. You gotta really gotta just be around for real. And kind of like following, like say on Instagram, like whoever's photographer. So like Iceberg photographer or whatever, just using him as an example. Um, Usually it's like you can kind of hit up that person, like, hey, do you need an assistant? Da 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 type of thing. Or if it's like if it's find like a music video, it might be just like an open, like, hey, we need just a bunch of extras. Come on, here's the address. Da da da. That means take your camera, go shoot. You don't necessarily even have to be in the video if you want to be. Just take your camera, go shoot. I would say that's the best thing is like to find like those open set things where it's basically like, hey, here's the address, pull up, boom. You might have damn near 15, 16 shooters, but hey, there you go. This is somebody's first music video. And somebody gonna catch one of these photos. Oh, you was at da 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 shoot. How'd you get on it? Yeah. So that I would say that just kind of being outside, kind of figuring out where these like shoots are gonna be, but also keeping your eye like your ear out to like different directors who are in the city, following them, and they'll usually post like, "Hey, we're having a shoot here, da da da." Pull up if you want to pull up, or even contacting them like, hey, if you need some BTS work, I'm kind of getting started. What's the name? Some people will be like, yeah, come on, we'll like I take it to the motions or whatever. Excuse me. A lot of people are nicer about it. Some people are. You won't get a yes every time. But if you got some solid people around you that might know the directors and they'll vouch, oh yeah, you'll get in the door quicker. Because I know with me, I've had a lot of people from like the underground art team, like the OGs from like 2019, and they've been kind of a catalyst to like my career and off of like different recommendations and stuff, and even like from their friends through somebody else, through somebody else, through somebody else. It's still like, oh, you know this person, oh that person's solid, cool. We don't definitely have you around and stuff. So it's definitely like who you know. So if you have somebody who's like, oh, I know this director, he shoots Babyface Ray all the time. Yeah, come to set, da da da, do some because if that person knows, oh, this person don't be in the way all the time, he kind of silent, he'll uh he'll be respectful to the set and stuff like that. Oh yeah, boom, come on. So it's a lot easier than people think. Like you'll be surprised how many like a lot of new shooters end up on set. Like, oh, I've only been shooting for a year and a half. Oh, really? How'd you get here? Oh, I met this. Oh, cool. You cool with this person? All right, bet. So it's a lot easier. Just be outside, follow directors on Instagram and stuff like that, and at least try to have somebody around you that like can get you in the door, but also can vouch for you as well. Like if you organically know that person, cool, that's even better. But like obviously don't become friends with somebody just because they know this person.
Exactly.
If you end up having somebody in your corner like, oh, this person is definitely, yeah, they're gonna help you get into those doors. You're gonna end up on set all the time. So
I was just talking about the fact that networking is so freaking important within this, like, because it's not always about what you know, it's about who you know.
facts.
Like, for sure. I've been trying to
Stay hydrated.
literally stay hydrated.
Drink your water.
I've been trying to build more relationships with people within this industry, just because, like, I know, like, shit, I need to, because I can't do all this shit by myself. Sometimes I need people to be in the rooms for me, because I ain't gonna be in every room.
Yeah, you
and
need
that's
some
very
people that
important.
go out there and do footwork for you.
Yeah,
and report back.
Like, I just, it's not about, you just gotta know the right people sometimes. People put you on, man. People can put you on.
True.
I don't know. People here sometimes act a little stingy. I don't be liking that, but
it'd be like that. Michigan, Detroit is definitely fickle. I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely fickle. But at the same time, I wouldn't. It's my city. I ain't gonna ask for nothing else better.
Okay, no, so, for real though. No, like, seriously, it just be like, y'all get on my nerves with that shit. But
I love y'all.
But I love y'all for sure, and I do be understanding the positioning sometimes behind it.
Because sometimes it'd be out of our hands, and we can't. It's hard to explain that.
Yeah,
it'd be like, hey, can you bring me the set? Can't even do it. It's a closed set. Da-da-da. It's not that I don't want you on set. It's just I'm hearing from the uppers. Sometimes I be the upper, even though like I'm doing BTS. I'm still in production group. I'm still cool with the director and the producer. They can tell. They're telling me on my level, like as like, oh, it's the homie. Hey, it's a close set. All right, cool. We gonna understand that. But I can't. I gotta tell Pookie and them, hey, it's close set. I can't bring you on to be my assistant this time. Da da da. It's not like I don't want to bring you. It's just this is how it is with this artist.
exactly.
Da da da. It's certain placements. Yeah. So, but next time I got you, or whenever next time I open, it's so many people that ask me like, hey, can you tell me about when this thing happens? Cool. But then most of the time it's like, I know about it, and it's like, hey, it's a close set. Like they'll tell us in general, and it's like, I can't even tell about this person. All right, it's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just it's out of my hands.
Right.
So
yeah, that's why you can't take them no's personally.
Yeah, no, don't take it personally for real. It's business. That's literally just what it is.
It literally be business. Like, don't be nothing more to it. Like, please don't take it personal. At all. Because it's more business than anything. Okay, so I met you a few months ago at your first networking mixer, and I just want to talk about that because it was really good turnout. Like, I met some really cool people. I done interviewed some of them people, and I got interviews set up with some more of those people. So the turnout was good. Like, you did that. I just want to give you your flowers for that, because that was my first time like stepping out and being at a networking mixer, and it was very comfortable. Like, the vibe in there was a good vibe.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be all extra and stuff. Like, I don't be throwing events, even birthday parties. I don't be, because I be having anxiety of people like not coming. Like, I just like I do all this and have people like not show up. That's wild. But yeah, that was like the first ever throwing really anything for real. And yeah, I was really surprised by the turnout for sure. Like, because people bought tickets, but people more bought tickets at the door than anything. And I was like, okay, this is nuts. And by the time like a lot of people in there, I didn't really know what to do, because I just wanted, the whole point was just have everyone just kind of mingle with each other. Like, I didn't want necessarily to put a mic in your face and be like, hey, can you do this seminar speech thing? And like, if you wanted to speak, we had the mic, come up there and get it, and tell about yourself and whatever like that. But other than that, I just want everybody to chill, eat, get drunk, for real, just like do your thing. And that was at one point I was just kind of kicking it. I'm always kicking it. The DJ Shakoy, that's the roadie. I'd be time, I'm just hiding over here real quick because I'm just watching everybody mingle. Or I go hide at the bar. My homegirl Sierra, she's also a shooter. She was the bartender. I'll go hide back there. I was like, she'd be like, what you doing? Just back here, because I don't know. I don't think anybody talking to. Everybody talking to each other. That's what I wanted. So let me go hide. And then if y'all need me, just come yell my name.
Exactly. Yeah, it was a really good turnout. Really, really good. I think this year, I feel like there definitely needs to be more of that.
Yeah, I'm planning the next one already. People would ask me the day after, when is the next one? I don't know. Now I know. I'm planning for the spring.
Okay.
Definitely the spring.
Well, I'll be there. I'm good. I got to
definitely bigger. I already got like another place in mind, because they already told me I can use it because I work with them anyway. I don't want to give out location yet, but definitely spring, just to bring in like after this winter fiasco, New Year, spring. Oh yeah, that'd be definitely something like so.
I think that would be cool.
Yes.
It's a good way to start off
So
some warm weather.
listen out, spring. That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
I don't know what month yet, but spring. Spring is like 4 months damn near.
I don't know when, but just like you said, keep on the lookout.
Exactly.
Keep on the lookout. And hopefully, maybe this gonna come out around that time too. So
it should.
Yeah, it should for sure. So I'll probably set it up just like that, so people know. Be at that time.
Just know it's not gonna be cold outside.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be more like, was it May showers or April showers, May flowers?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
spring.
Okay.
Definitely going to be warmer. It's gonna have that vibe for sure.
For sure, and I'm excited because, like I said, that first turnout, that brought me so much out of my comfort zone. Getting up on that mic, I didn't even want to do that. I'm just like,
I told you, I ain't like it's whatever people want to do. If you want to grab the mic and say something, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You ain't got to.
You ain't got to, and it was definitely no pressure. It was pressure on Tatiana as that's who pressured me. She's like, "Girl, you gotta get up there." Okay, I guess, but otherwise, it definitely wasn't no pressure.
It's just now I got to figure out who I want to bring who want to be special guests now. Yeah. I got a couple people in mind. Like I got a few new clients that I've been working with recently. Kind of like high ups. I got like a few athletes now and stuff like that. But I'm just like, all right, who do I want to? Because it's always a mixture of like smaller people and bigger people. Like I'll like that first one was definitely like everybody on that list was like the homie, but they all are like in different statuses. So like my homie Cozy Santana, he's babyface race shooter. That's like somebody like up here. Then you have maybe a smaller shooter or something like that, and you have different categories and stuff. Yeah. It's just like, all right, who do I want to bring in here? Because I know like it's gonna help somebody in here. And definitely smaller, giving somebody who has a small platform a big leap. It's like, oh, you don't necessarily like people necessarily don't have to do that for you. But knowing me, I want to. So
yeah, and that's good though. You giving back to your city. All that, like y'all pouring into me, I'm pouring into y'all.
And that whole thing was planned out in 1 month.
Hey, it turned out really good for a 1 monther.
I did the flyers and stuff like that because I know how to do graphics. Right. Y'all ain't messing with my flyer game. But that's a whole different story. I literally was like, hey, do you want to be a special guest on my Yeah, what do I got to do? Nothing but promote yourself. Here's your flyer. Here's your personal flyer. That's it. Promote the tickets if you want to. Booth you up. And then, and that's how it just all came together. Everybody on there is the homie.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's why building those connections is always important.
Because you don't know who might show up, who you might meet.
Exactly.
And be like, oh my God, he had this person out here. Oh, and I got to talk to him, and they super cool. That's really how it is.
Yeah, no, for real. Because I got to talk to Dre. I had been wanting to chop it up with his ass, and he was there. I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. I need to go ahead and talk to you.
Definitely somebody I need to have on. Definitely.
Yeah, and Dre cool as hell too. So that was like perfect. Dre and Say the Wine. Both of their asses. I'm like, okay, you need some people out here. Yeah. I'm low key. I'm not mad, but I'm like, damn, I ain't even talked to what's his name? It's a photographer. And he done worked with a lot of celebrities.
Johnny.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, damn,
I was crazy. I didn't know Johnny was coming. That's my homie though, but he popped through. I was like, where'd you come from? Like, bro, what?
But that's what's up though. That's what's up. You say I gotta come support. I gotta show my face.
Facts.
And I'm like,
damn. And I haven't even known Johnny that long. Because we did I was on a team where we were doing interviews with people, and the first person we interviewed was Johnny. I had never heard of him until like when we were planning stuff. And I was like, who's damn Johnny? I didn't know who it was. And then I looked on found his Instagram, stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, some high level people.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. And then we interviewed him. He was super cool and stuff like that. Yeah, I ain't even known him that long. But shooters, we're gonna click kind of easily.
Yeah.
For real. So
for sure. And I love that though. I love that for y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's 2024.
Yes.
We just ended out this year.
Yes.
What's one of the biggest things that you learned in 2023 that you can apply in 2024? And it could be life, photography, both, whatever.
Standing on business is a real thing.
It is.
It's not like I never do it, but I did let a lot of shit slide, just because I'm still learning.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say it didn't take me a year to figure it out though, because I do have a lot of good people in my ear when it comes to business. But transitioning from December into January, well, not even December, like November into January, um, I was a lot more stern on certain things. Like it's just like yes, I'm Jay Davila as like the creator, the person, but I'm also a brand. I'm a business.
Exactly.
Like what Jay-Z see? I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Yeah,
Like
right.
I gotta be like everything's not necessarily personal, and everyone else kind of understands that, especially when it comes to me, because I'm always my head down, focused on whatever. I ain't really with the bullshit. I ain't got time for it. Da da da. Like so, I would say just like yeah, the term standing on business really is like it's a term. Now people can take that term and misconstrue it. It's so trash how people feel like, oh, I'm just standing on business. No, you're being an ass.
Exactly.
Like
Doing dickhead shit.
exactly.
Talk
Like
about you
yeah,
standing on
you're
business.
literally you're a dickhead. You're not standing on business. You're manipulating standing on business.
Exactly.
But just like not everything is personal for real. Nah, it's like it's not like that I take everything personal, but I gotta see it. Like my brain's a little slower, so I gotta kind of register it myself and
And I feel
learn.
that.
But yeah, stand up business is definitely it's a little tougher this year for sure. Um, and that's about it. That's how business grows for you. You gotta kind of be with how you are with certain things.
Definitely.
And if certain things are in place and somebody wants to change that, no, because this is how it's gonna be ran. Is this your business? No, it's mine.
Right.
This is my company
Exactly.
that I've had for 4 or 5 years.
Exactly.
You ain't about to, especially when it was like people trying to negotiate prices and stuff like that. That's the biggest thing when it comes to the community. It's like people don't necessarily respect our prices or terms and whatever. Sir, do you go to your jeweler and ask for a lower price?
I feel like that's
Sir,
just disrespectful, though.
do you go to McDonald's and ask
That's
for a
for
lower price?
exactly
Do you go to Walmart ask for a lower price? No, the price is the price you pay or whatever.
Exactly.
Now, the term of if we rocking or whatever, cool. I don't mind lowering the price because we've been in it for the longest. That's what me and this person got going on. Right. But what me and you got going on, can't do that.
I'm about to say something completely different.
Exactly. Yeah. I have a whole different thing when it comes to my models and my people versus what it is over here because they have done things for me. I don't mind doing stuff. But obviously, if a new person or like even an artist was like, "Hey, can you do this?" No, can't do it. And it's not like there was more a point where I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe I might need the money. I'm like, oh yeah, we can definitely do this price. Or like the song was good, and I was like, all right, cool, let's do it because I really like the song. Now it's like, no, it's what it is. Da da da. If you don't got it right now, cool, that's fine. Come back. I'm always open to asking questions, stuff like that. I'm never be like, oh, you can never book because you don't have this amount of money. No, just come through. Like I've had a lot of people when they come to clients are like, oh, I want to book a shoot, but maybe the price is too high. Like, I'm not trying to break your pockets. Right. That's why I do half now, half later deposits. You just gotta formulate what you want and stay with that. Stand-up business is literally just sticking behind what you believe in. Yeah, and pretty much. Whatever it is for your business is whatever. So yeah, standing on business is definitely something I would say. Like learned. That's what it is. Yeah, learned from last year, going into this year, for real. So
yeah. Stand on business. All 2024 and beyond. Facts. I feel like that's been a big thing. Just in general. It's standing on business. Yeah. Like
I don't know where the term exactly came from, like who the person who said it. But like obviously it came through the rap world. But it's a funny term when people hear it. It's like standing on business. But you gotta it's just you putting your foot down.
Literally.
It's just a new term for putting your foot down.
For real.
We've been standing on business for decades. But it's just a new term now.
New term, right? Yeah. And some new slang,
Exactly.
That's it.
Stand on business.
Stand on business for sure, though.
In a minute, I'm gonna stop using stand on business because I'm tired of hearing it. You know tired of hearing stand on business.
You know how
just do what you need to do, bro. I'm standing on business. Shut up. Just do it. You don't got to tell me. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
And more of that too, though. Like less talking, more doing.
Yeah, definitely more action.
More doing.
Sometimes y'all be out here capping.
For sure.
Yeah, we can see it in the work. We can see it in a lot of different things. Be what you are. Yeah, just leave it at that. Be what you are. Be doing those things. That literally ties back to putting in work, doing that, because we can tell when somebody shortcuts, especially photography. We got the eyes. We can tell the details. We know when like, oh, this person ain't really putting in work like that. Ain't really got it out.
Yeah, it definitely shows for sure. For sure. For sure. Like, don't play with it. We see you. We see you, and you can't fool us.
Nah, can't. We see everything. We on our phones. We business people on the phone, on Instagram all the time. We gotta peep everything out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. And you could just tell, like, even like certain people that I done tried to or wanted to work with or they came across, it's like I could just tell, like, from looking at their page, like, yeah, you gonna be one of them ones that you just know. You just know.
And so sometimes you get people who like, oh, I've been wanting to work with this person for so long, and then like you get to a point you look at the page like, I'm not really interested in working with them no more.
Yeah.
The appeal goes away.
Yeah.
I've had that. Oh my god.
I done had
That was in
happen
December.
too.
It was December about to now. It was so many people that I was like, oh, let her work with this person. Well, not even December. It was me in December. It was me finding, like, kind of looking at it and realizing. But it was like maybe 2-3 years before. I was like, oh, I want to work with this person.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was just like, I don't see the appeal anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if maybe they lost like their luster, or maybe my eye just don't see it. But I'm just like, I don't really want to work with this person anymore.
Not really
More love to them. I'm not gonna bash them about it.
Right.
But maybe you might catch on my eye maybe a few months from now.
Exactly. It's
but
just like right now.
I'm like, I don't see it.
It's
not fitting what I want to do.
And that's important.
Yeah.
And you got to fit the vision.
Exactly.
You got to. Because once you get to walking and trying to do stuff outside of out of the vision, that's when
it's just, if it doesn't come naturally, then it won't work.
It won't.
That's what it, because like when people ask me to shoot, and especially if it's like, oh, do you have any concept? Asking me if I had a concept. I'm like, you ask me.
Right.
I'm not gonna have anything for you because it has to make sense. It has, like, I'm not gonna just, because all the shooters out here trying to have half these girls naked and whatever, trying to fuck them and all that type of shit. But it has to make sense. Like, it has to, like, you have to have a specific look for the thing I want to do. And it's not like, with the word specific look used to be so terrible back in like early 2000s. The specific look was like skinny bitch, all that type of stuff. But no, it's just like, if you look like, I just did a shoot. Shout out to my homegirl Haley. I just started work. I've known her for a minute, but just started working with her. We just did a shoot. Depending on when this dropped, this might be right now it's 3 weeks or maybe a week and a half or so. But when you drop this, 2 months. But we just did a shoot where y'all can find on my Instagram where it's like, I have like, she's kind of like a super villain, and like there's fire on the ground, stuff like that. And it's because I was like, I think that look would be good for you. I think it's kind of dope to see somebody in a different light, and like it kind of helps my like inner child, because I still like superheroes and stuff like that. But to see somebody like is a super villain and it has firepower, that's hard. Like fire to hand, like that's tough. Like that's tough. So yeah, it has to fit. Like even if it is a lingerie shoot, what's name, the setting has to fit. It's still gonna be a story behind it. It's not just gonna be like how, if you see like those weird boudoir accounts where it's just like all these girls in like random situations and they just naked. Nah, it's gonna be like, all right, yeah, I need you in this lingerie, but we gotta find a 1930s style crib, or even in the studio, I gotta have these chairs, It's gonna be this scenery, and it's the Photoshop. It gotta make sense.
It makes sense.
Everything has to be coordinated.
Yeah, so I agree.
To the people who've asked me to shoot and stuff like that, one, just book it, because I don't really do a lot of collabs like that unless it's with my models, or if like it can benefit both of us, especially if it's like somebody giving a little game here, somebody with a following, do it. Even if it's like, oh, I pay with exposure, but if somebody with a following and they able to do that collab tag, do it. But it just has to make sense. I'm not gonna put you in anything and just make it it has to fit that person. Yeah. And once it fits that person, it's gonna all come together. It's gonna look nice.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Definitely agree. Because even with like me taking pictures, just off the fits, my background always match my fit. Always. Because it just, like you say, it gotta make sense. I can't just like, it just I need it to be well thought out.
Plus it makes the eyes appealing more to the eye.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, the background's really nice. Say if you found like a graffiti wall and you had this fit right in the summer, and it happens to have like pink and blue. Oh, it's gonna work out perfectly.
Exactly. It's gotta make sense. You gotta make it make sense. You
gotta try to. It's all about catching the person's eye. Even the person who's not necessarily looking for your services. That is really nice. I'm gonna like it. Exactly. And then share it, because it's appealing to somebody's eye.
Exactly.
Even if they're not looking to do photo shoots and stuff like that, people still like things that look nice.
Exactly.
People enjoy different. Oh, I enjoy looking at photography. I just can never do it. Type of thing. Anybody can enjoy the work as long as it's appealing.
And that's what you put it out for too.
Exactly.
For other people to get enjoyment out of it, like
not
so.
to just get Instagram likes and stuff
right.
like that. No, that's how you put your downfall in. Now you can use it to your advantage and the people you are catering it to, but overall it's just like, nah, we're gonna put this out. It's gonna be a whole project. It's gonna be a lot of editing to go into it. It'll be nice, and boom, throw it out there. Let it do what it do. If you get 77 likes or 7,000 likes,
it don't matter.
You had fun with the process.
Exactly.
So it's whatever.
And that's the most important. Don't focus so much on the numbers, because the numbers really don't mean too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't let the numbers drive.
Yeah, I'm focused on numbers because I'm a business person, so I kind of have to look at it. But most of the time, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I put it out. People like it. I ain't tripping. But to each his own.
To each his own, for sure. Do what y'all do. Ain't my business.
Exactly.
It's not my business. Okay, so I'm a fashion girl. Yeah. So I just want to know: is there anyone within the fashion industry that you would like to work with?
I got a list. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You got a list?
Yeah, I've had because I got a list of people that I want to work with. It's in my phone. I've had it since 2022, I believe.
That's how it be though.
A$AP Rocky.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Lucas Sabat. It was Virgil, but sadly he passed.
Yeah,
so
that man rest in paradise. Sorry with that one.
Yeah. Rick Ross.
I can see that.
He has a very South Beach, very interesting palette, but his feels like Detroit as well because he be wearing a lot of furs too. Mm-hmm. Larry June is somebody I would love because even though I'm not a lot of his fashion. It's very relaxed cargo pants, sweats type of thing, very much Bay Area. Michael B. Jordan. He has a really good suit arrangement. Yeah, his suits be hard. There'll be a few more people. Yeah, it's a mixture, definitely a mixture. But from through there, that's definitely the top people. I would definitely love to shoot.
I can see that A$AP Rocky for sure. That'd be
Rocky be having some hard shoots, and I know it's Rocky is the biggest celebrity in the world, but I'll turn Rocky up. Rocky ain't never shot nobody from Detroit. Come on, we the most underrated city when it comes to fashion. Y'all gotta really think about it. We really put up because you gotta think about that from the 80s and 90s, early 2000s. Our parents was wearing gaiters, furs. We was rocking that, and everybody else got to remind us. Ain't nobody wearing gator shoes with the eyes on the to church. Come on, I grew up around that. Ain't nobody was rocking that. I turn Rocky up. Come on. A$AP, rock him. Come on, talk to me. I turn Rocky up. Him and Ferg. Ferg hard too. Yeah, Ferg. Schoolboy Q. That's somebody who he doesn't necessarily fashion, but he be putting it on for sure.
We love the low key drippers. They be real low key with their shit, but they be putting that shit on for sure.
Action Bronson. That's somebody who I definitely work with. It's all coming back to me now. These people not even on my list. Those are people I just especially when it comes down to movie stars. I can't remember. Will Dafoe plays the Spider-Man. He plays the Green Goblin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He be cold. They be putting him in fashion shows, letting him walk. He be hard. And he super orthodox when he modeled too. But definitely Will Dafoe is definitely somebody hard too. I had his name, I can't remember it. I can't remember the name. It's gonna come back to me later. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of people that I definitely love to work with.
Yeah, it's gonna happen too.
It's on that list.
It's on that list. You're gonna get to checking them off.
It's crazy because when I met Big Sean, I had did some work with him through Rollercade, and because we gifted him some custom skates. I don't know if half the city even see that, but he got some leather skates, and they had his logo, the Detroit D thing from his last album. And then he had the Don on the foot.
Yeah, I didn't even see them. Them sound like them was sweet though.
They was hard. They're because it's custom leather, stitched the word and stuff.
I'm gonna have to go searching for that.
It's on my page.
Okay, I'm
and in my because I also was vlogging at the time. I'm still vlogging, but I haven't really done a lot. So I'll get back to vlogging when I feel like it. I had him check off his name in my phone. And it's I had shout out to my guy Kyle, the owner of Rollercade. I had him film hold my camera and film me, and I was talking to Sean, And I told him, I was like, I've been listening to Sean like high school, like when the song First Quarter came out. I'm like in science classes and do it. And I told him all that, and I was asking like, can you check off like your name? Because his name was on there, people I want to work with. And there's a video of him, and it shows my phone, hitting the check mark emoji.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I was just like, no, this is a perfect opportunity to do this.
No, for
and like
real.
everybody was like so chill and stuff like that. And it was crazy to do. I think Big Sean's probably another person I would probably work with fashion line. I'd probably do more streetwear with him.
Yeah.
But
definitely some streetwear.
Cause I'm already like I know his manager and stuff like that. Like cause going to like Chris Smoke stuff and stuff like that. But that's definitely somebody I would definitely love to have a one-on-one session with. Even him and Janae. It was like
that would be really nice.
So
that would be really nice.
Yes. It's the people that you at least expect. Even though I got a list of people that I love to work with, but I've been checking out people I don't even got on my list.
And that's what's up.
That'd be the fun part. That'd be the super fun part.
Yeah.
It's like this person having a month, I'm getting to work with them. I get cool with them.
Man. That's what's up. I really love that.
Telling y'all right now, I get cool with Rocky. I'm not coming back. Tell you right now, bro.
It's over with.
Especially a person I've been a fan of for a long time. Early ASAP.
No. Early ASAP. Early crazy. ASAP. I ain't gonna lie.
Like just before Pesos. Just before Gold. Come on. Can't talk to me.
And then just watching him evolve though over time, it's like
I got braids because of ASAP.
I know that's right.
Like, bro, grew my hair out and started putting my husband box braids. It ain't twist now, but
yeah, I got so many ASAP shoots on just like the Pinterest that I'm like, I gotta recreate these. And
I would say I model a lot of like how he wears suits. I go off of that. Like I don't wear suits a lot, but when I do have to go to like even funerals or like weddings or whatever, I kind of like, all right, we've got some ASAP inspo, like, and I form my own kind of way of doing it.
That's what's up. Because I don't know, he one of them ones for sure. He's going down in that history for that fashion. I ain't gonna lie.
Except I need a new album. You stop holding that album. I know you done with it. Stop holding that album.
He being a family man right now. That's what he on.
Ain't she pregnant again too?
Is she?
I think so.
Oh, again? Did she just have a baby?
Yes.
Another baby?
People are like, get off her.
Like what? And they not holding them up. They said we gotta do.
Facts.
I don't blame them though. It's a beautiful couple, and and it's like that's just something that I always knew was gonna happen. It just makes sense.
It all the way back to I want to say 2015 when they came out with Fashion Killer.
Yeah.
Everyone was
at that point. Yes, it just made so much sense. And
it's like when you date your best friend. It's like, oh, finally, y'all got together. It took 300 years, but damn.
It took them a minute, but for sure. We
was not surprised. We was like, cool.
Yeah, right. That was
bad. They together. Amazing.
It's about time.
Now y'all got 3 kids. Come on, bro.
3 kids.
I think it's about to be 31. I think she's pregnant again.
3 kids is crazy. She just had a baby. They not
waiting, bro. It's nuts.
They not holding them up. They ain't playing no games. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what does fashion mean to you? I gotta ask that.
I would say it means a lot. It ain't a whole consumption of my life, but it has been like a big thing in my life. Like I said, from being how Detroit is from the 80s, drug wear, stuff like that. Minks has been our thing. Gators and stuff like that. I have older parents. Well, my dad passed in like 2014, but like I had older parents. Like my dad graduated high school in like 72.
Ooh,
yeah,
shit,
you're right. Yeah, like old pimp type shit.
Yeah, my mama wasn't even alive.
My mom was born in 64. Ooh. And my mom's from Alabama, so I got a southern side versus my dad being up here. So it's 2 different type of worlds.
Yeah, definitely.
I get a lot of my style stuff from my dad because he, like, when it came to like going to church and stuff, he would have like the full mustard suits and stuff like that, like
styling
all
and profiling
literally
every Sunday.
Plus, like, he's a personal trainer, so all his gear was like matchy color, like all this type of stuff I learned from him. So it's always been around, definitely. I would say I got really more into it closer to high school, because that's when I started like shopping like PacSun and stuff like that. I found my first PacSun. Like I went to Virginia for something, and we went. I was like, "What is this store? What is this?" Skate culture was my thing though. Like I was like, "Okay, this is hard." And after a while, I was like, I found out we had one back at my house. I'm like, "Oh, cool!" So I started shopping there and stuff. And then I would say high school. was where like when I was really starting to kind of experiment with different things, kind of like, but it was whatever still was kind of trendy though. But like when people had like the what was it? I was in the skinny jean era. I was surprisingly because I was a bigger guy, but like I still was able to get into the skinny jean era. When people was wrapping the flannels around the waist, I was doing that.
Oh, yeah.
That was also my thing.
The flannels around the waist was a time.
Facts. I was happy when they first started doing drawstrings, the zippers on the inside, everything that was cool with PacSun and stuff like that. I was in it, and I started working there too. So I got to see like a lot of like when Champion started getting big. I saw that roll out. When the Kappa stuff started, I saw that roll out because we sold it. Like a lot of the collabs and stuff, your guys, stuff like that. That was early, like because I worked at PacSun from 20 late 2017 to 2019.
Oh, okay.
So I saw a lot of the stuff that they people was wearing that was hot. I saw through there, and that helped my fashion game because I started knowing how their fabrics and stuff work when it comes to their jeans. That's how I was able to get into like the skinny jean because a lot of their material stretched. So I'm like, oh cool, I can wear this now and stuff like that. And then after leaving, I kind of was more watching kind of like how everybody else was doing different things. And then the cargo era came in. I was already wearing cargos when I was little. I just didn't really know what they was for real. I was just like, oh, pockets on the side. That's cool. But I was like, oh, cargos is nice. I guess. And I got my first pair of cargos, which actually these ones was from PacSun. And I was like, dang, these like they ruined me because I hated. The only reason I hated big pants because like when it's hot, it's a lot of air on the leg.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's uncomfortable. So I was like, all right, cool, skinny jeans. It's tight to the leg. I ain't got to worry about that. But when I got cargos, I'm like, oh, these are still tapered and tight, but they also loose.
Yeah.
So I just kind of, and they comfortable. For kind of me, I'm kind of like bigger on top and kind of like more fit on like legs. And because I'm tall, I'm 6'4". So it's just like everything's a little bit more different with my body type. So with cargos, it helped because it was like, all right, so I still got that same taper. I still got the kind of skinny jean feel, but I still got like looseness in the pants.
Right.
But yeah, I kind of just go for that type of thing. Like, yeah, fashion's always just kind of been there. I always admire different people, but there's certain things I can't do. It's like ASAP, like, where's the skirt? I can't do that. I'm just like, I can't pull that off. It's not my thing.
It's not your thing.
No, it's just like, that's hard as hell on him.
Yeah,
can't do that with me. No, it's not my thing. Certain things is not for me.
That's how it be.
I'm gonna stick with the cargos in the winter and these type of sweaters, and then I know it's basic, but the like champion shorts and a big graphic tee.
But whatever makes you comfortable.
Exactly. I was like, that was probably, I'm gonna still rock that this summer. Even though it's a summer and a half old, but I still like that style.
Okay. And
of having a big graphic tee, a hard hat, and some clean sneakers. That's
real chill. For me. I'm gonna say real chill, real cool. I'm getting my point across. I'm looking
exactly. So, but yeah, it's always been kind of a thing in my life for sure. It's always been around. It's never not been a priority. Like I always got to be like, I always got to put things together. Always like, it just has to be. Especially when it comes down to like my colognes and stuff like that. Fashion, all that just comes in order.
Yep.
Especially it's another art form.
It is.
And I don't really be showing out, but people be like, "No, Jay, you be putting that shit on for sure."
Yeah, you putting that shit on.
Yeah,
like, you put that shit on.
Now that like I've bought a few new pieces, and I'm definitely feeling like I've been using like Pinterest and stuff a lot, and it's getting a little better because a lot of the skinny jean stuff I'm like I put it in bags, it's gone, it's dead. I don't wear that no more because a lot of those I've grown out of it. It's whatever.
Skinny jeans are a wild thing. Yeah. I wear skinny jeans from time to time. The skinny jeans just don't do it for me.
I can't even fit my skinny jeans. They're just weight fluctuate. Can't even do it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, all those are in trash bags now. I'm gonna donate them to whoever or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, like a pair of pants. Now I only got like maybe 8 pairs of pants. So I'm buying new pieces a lot now.
Yeah, just buy some pieces.
Yeah, sweaters. I mean the cardigans and stuff now. Like I was a big jacket person, but like cardigans, I'm kind of like crew neck, definitely hoodies and crew necks. Like literally that whole era. But yeah, cardigans I'm into. The vintage style, I would say.
I love vintage stuff.
Like a lot of I was going through my closet and I cleaned a lot of stuff in my closet and I found It's this old St. Louis Cardinals jacket my dad had bought me. I wore it a few times, I know, but it's like it has like all the championships on the back of them. That's vintage. It's this old jacket from I forgot what Super Bowl it is. Whatever Super Bowl XL is. I don't know the Roman numerals for that one is.
Yeah, I don't
10L. I don't know what that one is. But it's when they had it in Detroit back in 06. My sister was working for the Olympians, so that's the people who own the Tigers and stuff. She had worked like the parking or whatever, and they gave them jackets for them to wear. I found that's hard. And it's like reversible too.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this into use. There's a lot of different things that I still have in my closet, but I'm still a hoodie person. But I like layering. I hate bulky.
Yeah.
Especially like I gotta get in the car. I don't like puffer jackets are hard, but I don't like them half the time. They have to be like a thinner puffer.
I feel it.
So,
I feel it. Because I'd be hot.
I hate driving to be like bulky. I like to move around.
Like no, for real. Because my coat, that little coat right there, oh my gosh. I find myself taking that coat off so much in that car. It's just like I feel constrained. Yeah. I'm hot. I feel like I'm about to have a damn panic attack in this car because I can't move. I feel very claustrophobic. And it's like, I don't know. So I feel you.
Fashion's always kind of just been a thing for me.
I feel like
I want to expand a little bit more. Okay. I got to figure out in what though.
Hit me up.
But
I do styling too.
Oh, yeah, say less. I got you, and then I got two other people who also do styling as well.
Come on, let's get it right. We gonna get you right. We gonna get you right.
And I be super picky in particular. I'd be like, no, I know this don't work. Da 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 da.
It'd be like,
but I am a little like something like this. I wouldn't have worn it a couple of years ago. But this is hard.
It's
I
hard
like this. The flame, like I remember I had an old like bowling shirt when I was little, and it had like blue flames on it. It was hard. This was what it reminded me of. It reminded me of my childhood. It's like I gotta get it.
Yeah, it's hard. I feel like if it was like, and if it wasn't like red or something, I feel like it wouldn't even look that good. But the blue,
if it was red, I would also buy it too.
You would?
I love the color red.
Oh, well, that'll do it. Let's see.
Yeah, but the blue was.
I feel like the blues does it for sure.
I got a lot more blue in my wardrobe nowadays. It's kind of crazy, it's not like I don't like it. I'm very much a red person. I'm very much like a blood type. But blues, y'all gonna see me cripping very much a lot out of the year. It's because blues work so well.
They do.
But
you can play blue with a lot of different colors too.
Also, underrated was green.
Yeah,
I have a few hard green outfits.
The greens eat nice.
Especially like fall, spring, green and oranges.
Yep. And then the blue is for the winter, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And the blue in the winter, it just goes.
I used to go black, just dark.
Black?
Yeah. Keeps you warm.
I guess. I guess. The blacks, I don't even feel like I wear black that much. And people that only have black in their clothes, get on my nerves.
I can do a full black fit. But if it comes down to the shoes, it's gonna have some other colors, and then my hat's gonna have other colors.
Yeah.
But like pants and tops, you just wearing all black. The shoes gonna pop, hat's gonna pop. Hat game is lucky getting a little better.
Mine is too.
Because I was definitely in a snapback wave, and then now I had to move out because I hated fitteds. I hated fitteds with a passion. Fitteds was ugly to me. I love snapbacks, and then Offset brought snapbacks back. I don't know if a lot of people know it, but Offset was the person who definitely brought snapbacks. Yeah, not snapbacks, fitteds back.
Oh, okay. Offset is a trailblazer in that fashion too.
And so I was like, all right. And then I saw the fitteds that were being put out. I was like, these is actually kind of hard. Especially with the patches on the side.
I'm gonna say the fitted look good on you. I ain't gonna lie, the fitted is hard.
Y'all ain't never seen with the corduroy on it.
Oh, yeah. The corduroy is crazy. The corduroy is crazy.
Come on.
The fitteds be hard. I don't have no fitteds. I'm more into the like.
It costs too damn much. $49 for a fitted for one hat is crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pay for it. I ain't tripping.
Girl, you gotta do some time. I'm into the.
I bought this before I went to Houston, and that was when I tell you the last minute decision. I was like, let me go buy this hat.
The hat is hard. I mean, it's a good decision. It's a very good decision.
I tried.
Yeah. I said, look. You got that shit on though. I
tried. And then everybody around me always kind of like, even if the fit is super like not dull but like relaxed, it's still gonna hit. Like everybody around me, like necessarily is not necessarily super into fashion, but they definitely put shit on. Like we all gonna be styled out.
I feel like that's just Detroit in general. You ain't even got to be that deep into it. We just fly ass city.
Exactly.
It's just in our nature.
You gonna have your pieces, and it's gonna be put together, and you're gonna have your people that are around you. It's gonna have like, hey, throw this on with this.
Yep.
And it's good because I know it's you, because you got it. It's in your closet, but you got it. Not maybe not their shirt. Put this on.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's good to have people like that.
Exactly.
We get each other right now. We can't just be outside.
Especially me being a shooter, I gotta come correct.
Okay.
Even though like I do have a few even down to like I have uniform shirts that I wear. Even down to that, I'm still gonna match it with the hat and the shoes and everything.
As you should.
So
as you should.
I gotta come correct, especially when I'm out with people. And
yeah, definitely.
I gotta make sure I look good. If I'm bringing a lady with me, with wop.
Saying first impressions of everything.
Facts.
I'm gonna remember the fit now.
Right. Go on. Like, y'all remember what's name was wearing that?
The fit at the networking event. I remember the fit now.
Look,
the fit was like low key eating.
That was when I tell you I went shopping literally 2 days before.
And you ate.
The shirt was new because I forgot what is that? It was a Guess. It's a Guess shirt.
Ooh.
You would have thought it was Louis Vuitton.
Off the Guess. Look,
I was like, the print is hard because it was because they had 3 options. It was that cream, wine red, and that black. I was like, the red was cool, but they didn't have the extra large was way too big. I got that in the large. I got the cream one in the large. I'm like, I'm going with that.
Yeah, that is so and crazy. You did correct.
Because I was like, I'm gonna pair this with the Travis's, a bandana.
The bandana blew my mind. The bandana blew my mind. I said, "Oh,
yeah, that's something I've been doing though. Like I've been having things around my neck, and I've been like, oh, it come to my jewels. Like, I've been wearing.
I see you.
I've been wearing diamonds since like 7th, 8th grade. Like my pops, like I told you, my pops had to be correct. Like me and my brother was wearing like grills. He had chains and stuff. Like I've been used to this.
Okay.
I was because I'm coming from the city, going to a white suburb school. I'm wearing diamonds and stuff. These kids, they rich and whoopty-wop, but they ain't wearing that. Like, I got obviously all the black kids gonna know each other. We all got the latest Jordans. We all gonna motivate each other. But I've been wearing diamonds. This is nothing. This is normal. I know where I'm at with it, and I'm having fun with it. Now, you ain't gonna see me doing everything everybody doing. I can't do the skirt wave. That's just not me. Certain things I just can't wear. But I'm gonna wear what's comfortable for me for sure.
For sure.
That's all fashion really is comfortability.
Yeah, definitely.
If you want to wear a skirt, cool. I ain't gonna knock you for it. You got to make sure that shit is fire.
Yeah. But don't just be putting on anything now.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta have some type of base.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that I got the base that I do when it comes to like fashion. It's the city.
I think you're doing your thing in that thing. Because I'm definitely coming bandana on the neck. Y'all,
come on, it's so crazy.
It's real crazy. Man. I said, oh yeah, I just added something to my closet.
Yes. And it took me like when I tell you it was an hour for me to get it correct because I'm so picky. I hate because it was twisted this way. I'm trying to have both of us in.
Yeah, I feel it.
Crazy. I was gonna wear a bandana today, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna 2 chains and limit to
that. You did. Off this fit, you did good with the chain. The bandana.
This is a little new piece. My mom's got me. She be icing me.
That's
nice.
And
this is the first trophy, and then I got my usuals.
Yeah, you over there on some chill like that.
Yeah, that's how I be. I don't like do too much. Like I tell people like even though I'm from the city. I'm a Bay Area nigga at heart. Like I'm a West Coast head, and I got a lot of people that either used to live like in LA and stuff like that came over here, or people that used to live over there. Like yeah, you would definitely fit in. Like you. Damn near everything down. But Detroit being the cousin of the Bay since the 80s. Then we basically the same. People be like, oh, y'all get.
I've heard that.
Yeah, like, oh, Detroit be stealing the Bay. No, we ain't stealing. That's like, that's our favorite cousin.
Okay.
That's the Bay is the favorite cousin.
Yeah.
So that's where I get a lot of influence from. Also from their side as well, too.
Mm-hmm.
So when a lot of how they wear their hoodies and stuff like that, I'll do it over here. So. Yeah, ain't nothing but chill over here. Ain't nothing doing too much. Like,
because he ain't even got to do too much for real.
No,
you ain't gotta do too much.
Especially like I can't be doing too much.
If that's not you.
Exactly. I'm a brand, I'm a business. I can't be doing too much.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta be on the chill. Gotta make sure I'm comfortable with people.
Mm-hmm.
So then people can bring more people around me or bring people around them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Helpful.
So what can we expect to see? What are some other things other than what you mentioned that we can expect to see from you this year?
Somebody asked me the same question too. I love that question though, because I can remember other stuff. I would say I said this last time on a different place, but I would say a lot more videos. I've been kind of in like this short film bag,
mm-hmm.
but it don't be like the traditional short films where it's like 45 minutes. It'd be like more real form, 4-minute type of things.
Okay.
Like if you think about how an hour movie is, you take one, say like one action sequence, that'd be it.
Okay.
That'd be like, all right, we're taking this out of this movie and just putting it on a reel.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely more short films. Just a lot more cinematics.
I like the cinematic.
Kind of figuring out the box shoots. Honestly, I'm still, like I said, I'm not in a funk, but I'm definitely trying to figure out I'm transitioning into maybe a different style, or maybe just experimenting with different edits. I would say newer models, but I'm cool with who I be working with. I'm not tripping, but I'm definitely bringing back a lot of people who I used to work with. So definitely be on the lookout for like a lot of older faces that I started out with. Um, Probably a lot more celebrity work. Like I said, a lot of times when it comes to that, it's kind of like off the cuff. So I don't necessarily be knowing, but I got my hand in different places, so I have a little more of an advantage. So yeah, I would say that too, and then probably just more like media stuff, like interviews and stuff like this, because I gotta kind of get my face a little bit more out there. People know the work, people know my name, but necessarily don't know my face.
Yeah.
And it'd be fun to kind of meet people and be like, "Oh my god, you're David." Yes, hey, we got But I hate it too because I'd rather you know my name and like the account and stuff like that. So just building off of like I would say I'm trying to do a media run. This is like the most because I got you and I got some next Saturday. So definitely more of that. Just more showing my face and kind of be out there. Because I hated taking pictures of myself. I didn't really like doing that. But now I'm putting out fit checks and stuff like that.
Yes.
I'm experimenting with that too. Fit checks, little
Yeah.
video stuff. It's fun to watch and do.
I'm getting a fit check too. Right
Go
as
on.
soon as we get done. Yeah, I'm on the fit. I'm on the fit. I gotta get the fit check. I got to. It's only right.
Yeah, that's been fun to kind of make too. I don't do it all the time. I do it here and there, but yeah, and then probably just kind of collab with more people. Like I said, I like working with new people. Even if you're not new, if you're new to me, I don't really know the person. And kind of helping out more people. It's not that I didn't like helping other photographers, just I didn't know necessarily a lot. So I'm like, hang on, I can't really teach you much, even though I'm at this place and you're at a different place. I know I can't really teach you a lot because I damn near still don't know.
Exactly.
But using whatever I can is kind of just helping people and stuff like that. Because I've always kind of been a helper, but when it made sense, I would say I don't know. It's just like I'm more sided with like I would say what more women are doing. So like if it's a woman photographer or something like that, because it's a little I don't know. It's not like I cater to it on purpose. It just kind of happens like that.
Yeah.
Like if people look at my page, like I don't have like a lot of like male shoots. It just kind of happens like that. It's not that like I cater to women. I will do it. Like I said, a lot of rappers and stuff like maybe it's just celebrities of the rappers that I'll really get into because they already have their style.
Exactly.
But when it comes to like the women, it's a little easier to cater to that. So when it comes to like shooters or models or something like that, like I said, it all has to make sense. So, but I'm willing to help people and stuff like that. So definitely helping people. So helping people fit check a little bit more, doing the video fit checks, cinematics, short films. Probably traveling more too.
Yeah,
I would say I traveled a lot towards the end of last year. But I would, is when the opportunity comes. All right, cool. I'm hopping on a flight. Right. It's just all about jumping off that cliff and just go.
Yeah.
Because I hate leaving the city because I just hate being outside my comfort zone. Like I hate being like in a new place. But definitely traveling more. Trying to figure out where I'm needed and stuff like that, or if people want to take me different places. Cool.
Just right.
Pay for that flight.
Yeah. And I'm there.
And there. Yeah,
I'm out there.
Boom. Exactly. So definitely those things. And then whatever else is unknown. I'm in it kind of for whatever. I know I can kind of feel this is going to definitely be a different year for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like I feel it. It's like I just see a little magic in the air. Definitely feel it. It's gonna be way live, especially when the summer hit.
I feel like just the fact that the Lions just won this game is just.
The Pistons last night. Yeah, the Pistons won last night too.
I know that.
Yes, that's the second win of the new, isn't it?
I just feel like something is shifting within this city.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be, especially since the draft is coming in April. Y'all gonna catch me downtown. Just know it's gonna be down there. Camera in hand.
I'm probably pop out down there
and it's free because the draft has always been free for any city.
I'll probably pop out with the camera too. Then just
because it's gonna be Hart Plaza to Cambridge Market. It's outdoor.
So
yeah, don't let it rain.
Yeah,
because it's April 25th to the 27th.
Please don't rain.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Everything
forget
outdoor.
The rain. Please don't snow. Literally. You know how Michigan be.
Oh yeah, give you a cool blizzard in July. What is this?
Like, don't snow. Forget the rain. Don't snow. That's still snow time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, y'all gonna see me
just
down
don't be cold as hell.
Y'all gonna see me doing a lot of different things.
I'm probably gonna pop out too.
That's
because you never know who you might run into.
Facts. It's outdoor too, so it's like
it's gonna be a lot of people out there. It's gonna be a lot of
people coming up from Traverse City to come to Detroit. Lord Jesus,
people probably gonna be flying in from different states.
Definitely, because you got different people coming from different colleges.
Exactly. So
somebody family coming from Delaware to Detroit.
Yeah. And just people that want to be a part of it. They ain't even...
Because that's money in the pocket for the city, and then money in the pocket for me, whoever I meet. It's
a good opportunity. Yes. So y'all
if you're not coming to the draft, the NFL draft, I don't care if you're not into football. Come down there because you never know.
You never know.
Because your favorite rappers probably gonna be down there facing them. Baby Money probably gonna be down there because they probably got friends in the league or played in Michigan or whatever. Come down there, please, because you never know what opportunities you can get.
Literally, you just gotta put yourself in that position.
Just put yourself in that position, literally. And that's probably another thing for this year too. Is probably put myself just in that position in whatever it kind of might do. And it's just all right. I'm gonna go to this thing. Just because I'm getting used to going back outside again. Because at one point I didn't have a car for a whole year, but I was still moving crazy. But now it's just like I can go anywhere now.
Right.
So it's just putting myself back into the position I was before. That's definitely the biggest thing for 2024 for me. Is definitely just going back outside. Figuring things out, going out a little bit more.
I don't even like being outside, but I know I need to be outside.
I don't either. My social battery be.
Yeah, same.
But
everybody be outside. Yeah, so you got to be outside.
Got to.
You ain't got a choice.
Especially in the city, Detroit's the most funnest place to be in the summer.
No, for real.
We ain't got no resorts. We ain't got the craziest beaches, but
there's always something.
Go downtown. You're gonna see everybody fitted. You're gonna see everybody having fun. Definitely. You might see a fight or two. That's just kind of how the city is. That's how everybody's city is. But,
right.
Yeah,
it's just regular.
Oh, there's gonna be a little guns. Mind your business. Rule number one is being a Detroiter. Mind your business. Be all right. Be cool.
You be cool. You be great.
Right.
Just stay out of other people's
business.
Yes. Okay, so where can we find you at?
Nowhere. No, I'm kidding. I'll be in the back cave a lot. You can find me on Instagram at jmoneyj12. JMONEYJ12 because people like to put like JAY,
just
exactly, J. Just a regular J. I don't be putting my Twitter out there like that. I only Twitter. You can YouTube Jada Villain. I believe it should be Jada Villain. If it's not, probably JMoneyJ12. I don't be on YouTube like that, but I try to post here and there.
Yeah. You get in that YouTube bag. I'm trying to get back in that bag for sure. It's a nice little
facts. It's a website, jadavillain.com. You want to book a shoot, or if you got any questions stuff like that, you can DM me on Instagram. I'm always responding.
Yeah.
Even when I'm slow, I'm still responding.
He's responding for sure.
Yeah. So just follow me on Instagram. Just do that. Because that's where I'm mostly active for real. Yeah. Y'all see me a lot on Instagram. I'm on there either talking my shit, shooting, or with somebody favorite rapper and somebody favorite model or whatever. But that's that's my personal account. I never had two accounts. That's where you're gonna catch me. So follow me on there, DM me if you have questions. When I tell you I answer any question, I don't care how stupid you think it is. I will answer the question. I'm trying to make sure you're comfortable in what you need, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So follow me on Instagram. You can email if you want to. I hate email, but you can email me as well. jmoneyj12@gmail. That's it. That's all I got. I got a short film out. Yeah, I dropped that in October for my birthday. It's called Dual Visitations, basically about a person meeting two entities and they kind of just change them or whatever.
It's on YouTube?
It's not. It's on Instagram.
It's on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Pop you some popcorns. The best 4 minutes you ever.
I'm gonna go watch it.
So, I appreciate you coming on. I saw the
Mm-hmm.
platform and I was like, let me go ahead.
When you tapped in with me, I'm like, oh, you're actually the first photographer. So
a lot of photographers don't do a lot of interviews for real.
Yeah.
I only seen like a few of us really do it for real. But I need this little media. We all need a little media run. Get ourselves out there and promote what we need to promote.
Exactly.
We still all business, man. I like to move like a rapper. Got to. They do the best presses and stuff. I have a whole folder on YouTube of interviews. I like to study stuff. So I had to come on with it.
Yeah.
Because I noticed y'all when I was there, but it wasn't until when the pictures came out. And I was like, who is this person? And then I saw the interviews. And I was like, oh, I know what's happening. I don't like the way they're doing this.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you consider that.
Y'all come on here. Come on the show. Please.
No, for real. Come on.
Don't worry about the following on Instagram. Just think about the personality. Come on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look, we getting there slowly but surely. It's only growing. It's only up.
It's only going up from here.
It's only going up from here. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing but vibes over here. If you ask me.
Ain't nothing but comfortability, and even the scenery gonna change. You never know.
Yeah, you kind of never know what you're gonna
get.
You never know what you're gonna get. But it do be vibes though. It's always a vibe behind the label.
Even with the name behind the label.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I think so too.
I was a little nervous trying to come on too, because I was like, is it only gonna be just fashion stuff?
No,
I was like, no, it's definitely gonna be way more than just that. They'll ask you about the fashion stuff, but come on, y'all just have to come and experience it. Come through.
Yeah.
Come through, experience.
See for yourself.
Yeah, all it is experiences over here.
Okay. Also, it's we experiencing. That's what we're saying. That's what you're trying to say, y'all. You gotta rock the way. You gotta rock the way. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next episode. Peace.